me and the remainder of your existence with is the absolute most significant choice you will at any point make. Since your other half were by the same token. You truly here so I can respect you. Huge blast is in the structure. You understand what I mean. What's more, I know it will be a great deal of hate ration holleration in this dancery. Since Steve Harvey rose to fame as a famous TV host and jokester, his life has been under the media's magnifying instrument. In any case, late breaks from close sources inside the Harvey camp have set the gossip plant ablaze. Private insiders have approached with a surprising disclosure. Marjorie, Steve's better half, is supposedly engaged with an energetic and secret relationship with, in all honesty, Steve's bodyguard, William Largeblast Freeman. What's more, in the event that wasn't sufficient, murmurs are currently proposing that the team might have evil designs for Steve. Since Marjorie Harvey and Steve Harvey are denying it. What's more, Huge Blast purportedly said he's still infatuated with her. Furthermore, to comprehend the possible ramifications of such a collusion, one should investigate Freeman's wild past prior to wearing the job of an individual bodyguard. William Huge Blast. Freeman was famous in the undersides of New Orleans as a high-profile pimp with connections to a portion of the city's most perilous cartels. Freeman's set of experiences is damaged with claims of viciousness, pressure, and control. TMZ as of late uncovered police records featuring his various showdowns with policing. There are cases of blackmail, merciless beatdowns of opponents, and even connects to underground betting rings. It makes one wonder, how did such a man wind up as the defender of one of America's most dearest television characters? Do you have any idea that we must deal with a lady and a few kids to have a family? That is our damn work. Yet, what befalls when the lady lets you know I needn't bother with a man, Steve? How about we first say that you shouldn't feel regretful for anything? In any case, the interest doesn't stop at the simple individual affiliations. Business analysts and legitimate specialists have been doing the math encompassing the Harvey realm. Marjorie's likely profit from a simple separation, however significant, failed to measure up to what she could acquire in the event that Steve were out of the situation completely. Its estimations are faltering with his huge land property, various underwriting arrangements, and media contracts. Steve's worth is assessed to be in the many millions. Separation could qualify Marjorie for a small portion, however a sad downfall. That could mean Marjorie takes everything. The charm of such abundance can't be put into words, and when joined with an enthusiastic undertaking, the story turns more obscure. Sorting out data from insiders and indications from public occasions, it seems Marjorie and Large Blast could have been seeing each other for more than 20 years. Secret gatherings and crypt message trades and their irrefutable closeness during public social events. When excused as simple expert way of behaving, presently take on a vile tone. Adding one more layer to this unfurling show is Lori Harvey, Steve and Marjorie's girl. Might it be said that she is a blameless party trapped in the crossfire or one more piece in this tangled riddle? Indeed. Well, I'm Lori Harvey. You are? Lori Harvey's dad. Goodness, my God. In a turn nobody saw coming. Huge Blast made a stunning declaration on a live webcast guaranteeing he is, truth be told, Lori Harvey's natural dad. As he said, I've maintained this mystery for a really long time. Marjorie and I had an unsanctioned romance quite a while back. Furthermore, Lori? She's my girl. The ramifications of this disclosure are faltering, with Steve having forever been the mainstay of solidarity for Lori, directing her, cultivating a bond reinforced throughout the long term, and in any event, being the main thrust behind her ascent in showbiz. How might such a statement influence their relationship? I love this young lady. Best thing for me. Presently we will work. Presently we will make an air of adoration and everyone's welcomed into it, isn't that so? Purportedly Large Blast is Lori Harvey's dad. Goodness, my God. Definitely, some. Hi. It's notable that Steve and Lori share a bond that many begrudged their various appearances together. The authentic shots of their sincere minutes and Steve's public announcements of pride over her accomplishments. Yet, with huge blasts, brassy case, there's a tornado of feelings, disarray, and questions encompassing Lori. Who might she uphold in such difficult times? Could she favor the one who raised her, advanced her, and has been her consistent? Or on the other hand, could she look to investigate a recently discovered association with somebody professing to be her natural dad? You understand what I needed at 21. I don't need at 25, correct? I don't actually know her any longer. I don't have any idea what her identity is. Following the amazing disclosures, the web has been burning with responses from sincere worries communicated by fanatic fans to individual famous people voicing their shock. The environment is thick with stress and hypotheses. Among the essential worries voiced is the apprehension for Steve Harvey's prosperity. For instance, one client composed large blast and Marjorie had a groundbreaking strategy. The following thing would have been to put Steve to tear. Also, this fan isn't the only one in his interests. There's discussion wherever about Marjorie's inspirations. Marjorie and Steve's rich way of life is factual. From their lavish getaways to the top-of-the-line brands they enhance. If the unbelievable were to happen to Steve, Marjorie stands to acquire regarding compassion, yet in addition a significant monetary bonus. A terrible idea, yet one that many can't resist the urge to consider upon. To the extent that when Steve and I got together, he had an entire nother thought of what he was anticipating doing after his. This substantial danger hasn't been lost on Steve Harvey. Sources near him have revealed a recognizable expansion in his own security detail. Steve, when trusting and open, appears to have started limiting any association with enormous blast. A similar man who was once depended with Steve's well-being is currently considered by a larger number of people to be a likely danger. The murmurings developed stronger when Marjorie and Huge Blast were spotted together at a separated area in Malibu, which neither had any conceivable motivation to be at. Eyebrows were additionally raised when Marjorie had a line of unexplained unlucky deficiencies from public occasions powering hypotheses of mystery rendezvous. It's a chilling idea. A believed bodyguard transforming into a possible professional killer. It's a saying we've found in motion pictures, however the dismal chance of life mirroring workmanship isn't lost on anybody. Huge Blast with his generally dim past has ended up under according to numerous who once considered him to be a defender. I need to add setting. This wouldn't be the initial time media outlets has seen such embarrassments. There have been occasions in the past where big names ended up in circumstances with close partners, turning adversaries, attracting spooky equals to the ongoing quandary Steve regards himself as in. With everything taken into account, the circumstance has left everybody anxious, anticipating the following disclosure, remaining as optimistic as possible, however dreading just plain awful. Furthermore, that is not every one of the stunning disclosures for now. While the majority of us knew Steve Harvey as the convivial host of Family Quarrel or the voice behind one of the most powerful self-improvement guides of our age, the new disclosures carry a distinct difference to the persona we've come to cherish and regard. The seed of this contention